afternoon. Thank you for being here with me today. My name is Kristen Edlund, and I would like to share with you a subject that is both dear and dear to my heart as both a parent and an educator, and that is early reading for lifelong success. Studies indicate that early reading profoundly impacts long-term student success. Studies have shown that early reading in the lives of children is the single most important predictor in later educational success in those same students. What this means is students with high parental involvement or high caregiver involvement, if you happen to have a student that does not live with its family, do better in both primary and secondary education. We find that students of involved parents have higher school attendance rates, consistently score better on tests, display better cognitive comprehension, and display better problem-solving skills. This means that these students have fewer behavioral problems in both the home environment as well as the school environment, and this translates later into life as adults who have fewer behavioral issues in society overall. Early reading develops a better attitude overall towards education, which certainly not only makes the educator's life more easy, but also the life of the parents and the students as well. Early reading prepares students for improved language acquisition. Parental reading involvement is the best indicator of reading success. It is an even better indicator than parental education level, socioeconomic background, or family background. Parent reading activities have been proven to be the most powerful predictor of language and emergent literacy. Early language development programs are being promoted nationwide due to their influence on overall educational success in all subjects. One program we have here in the state of California is called First Five California, and not only is this a tremendous resource for educators, students, and parents, but also First Five provides some statistics that really back what I'm sharing with you here today, and also have some information on how to impress upon parents of your students how early reading can really impact their family life. Additionally, I'd like to highlight Head Start, which is a nationwide program which allows access to early education to families of all socioeconomic backgrounds, all languages, all cultures, which really eliminates some of the barriers we've seen in the past for certain families being able to provide early education experiences for their students. Research indicates that all aspects of child development are interrelated. These are not separate pieces. They are interwoven. And what this means is students who have had early reading, exposure to early reading, not only do better where we would expect, not only are they better in reading and language arts, not only are they better in English, but these students are better in math, in science, in social sciences, in history. We find that successful literary skills translate directly to long-term success in college and careers. Ways to encourage family early reading programs. Sometimes parents simply get overwhelmed and they just don't know where to start. We're throwing this information at them. And I think as educators, one of the most important things we can do is stress what a gift this is that parents can give to their children. Something that is easy, something that is free, that really can propel their child onto a path of lifelong success. Show parents the power they have in setting their children up for success. Explain that reading helps soothe infants and toddlers. It really promotes bonding. If you are bouncing around a fussy toddler who desperately needs a nap, why not use that opportunity to read to that child? Not only are you soothing them, you're propelling them onto future success, in the few minutes before nap time. I want to make sure that we as educators let parents know that reading with their children will help language awareness as well as listening and memory skills. I certainly know that I love a child who listens well. Let families know that this is easy to integrate into their lives. It does not matter what you read. It matters that you read. So explain to parents that pushing the grocery cart down the aisle They can read their child the grocery list, the back of the cereal box. When they're driving, read the road signs that are whizzing past. Again, it does not matter what they read. It only matters that they do read to their children. I encourage parents to bring books along wherever they go. Add them to the diaper bag. It is certainly just as easy to hand your child a book in line at the grocery store as it is to share your smartphone with them, and infinitely more important in their long-term success. I want educators to point out to parents that children really model parental behavior, so let your children see you read. Additionally, employ family reading nights. Make popcorn and pull out blankets and pillows and get in a pile and read out loud to each other. Make this a fun event. Reward older children for reading to their younger siblings. It is a dual benefit. Both children are benefiting from the reading, and the parent is getting a break. Additionally, I encourage parents to buy books as treats and rewards for their children. Alicia, if you're a good girl at the store, Mommy will buy you a book on the way home. This really helps children see books as something valuable and covet books, make books something that they want. If economics or finances are a problem for some of your families, please remind them that the library is a free source of entertainment. They have countless reading programs for children, as well as encourage them to get a library card, which is free. All children should have access to books. I'd like to thank you for listening to my presentation today. I would encourage you to go online and look up First Five California, but also encourage you to read Christina Clark's article, Why It is Important to Involve Parents in Their Children's Literacy Development. Please share this with the parents in your classroom. I look forward to speaking to you again. Thank you for listening.